Hello, how are you, my pre-first? So, here I am in my house, and the idea today is to start working or continue working with report speech, right? So, let's talk about an imaginary situation. I don't know, but I don't know. I think that we have already worked with this, but we will work with it in deep, right? So here I have a picture, right? Imagine that um, yesterday I went to see a lady because I want to rent a flat here, right? So this is the conversation. Yes, she said this. It's a quiet flat and the neighbors are nice. It's a quiet flat and the neighbors are nice, right? So, when I have to tell you what this person said, I will use report speech, right? So, I will say, she told me, yes, she told me that it was a quiet flat. Yes, a quiet flat. And the neighbors were nice. Yes, and the neighbors were nice. So, in this case, you have present simple, the verb to be, is, and are. When you have to report what a person says, for the verb to be is are and am, you use the simple past, right? So you have to use was and were. So in report speech, present simple, this turns into past simple, right? So for example, she said, the rent includes gas and electricity. And when I report what she said, I have to say, she told me, or she said, the rent included gas and electricity, right? Because from present simple, we turn it into the past simple, right? Let's continue. She said, I need 100 pounds deposit. I need 100 pounds deposit. So when you report what she said, you have to say, yes, you needed. Yes, she told me that I needed 100 pounds deposit. A lot of money. Now, what about can? Yes, you can move in immediately, right? If you have can, remember you have to use past, so you have to use could, right? So in this case, you will say, she told me, I, not you, I could move immediately. So remember, present simple, past simple. Now, like this. The people before looked after it very well, right? So if I have to tell what she said, this is in the past, looked. I have to use past perfect. So The people before have looked after it very well, right? Because it is one behind, yes? So, the people, she told me, yes? The people before have looked after it very well. So what we have here is that when the person speaks in the past, you have to use the reported speech using the past perfect, right? So past simple turns into past perfect. Now, let's continue. For example, this is another example in the simple past. Past simple. I decorated the living room recently. So if you have to report what she said, you have to say, she told me she, yes, have decorated the living room recently, right? Next, look at this example. This is what the person said in the present perfect. I've replaced all the carpets. Yes? So, this is in the present perfect. Yes? I've replaced. Yes? And the present perfect turns also in the past perfect. So, in this case, she told me she has replaced all the carpets. So in the case of past simple is past perfect, but in the case of present perfect is also past perfect, right? So from present perfect you turn it into past perfect. Now let's continue. You will, she told me, you will have to make up your mind soon. She wanted me to rent the room. So when you have will, you have to use would. Yes? So I have to say, she told me I would have to make up my mind soon. Right? So I would say this. So will, would. Right? So she told me I would have to make up my mind soon, right? So when the sentence is in will, using will in the future, you have to use would. Yes? Oops. Right? So this is like a kind of summary of reported speech. And in your books, Gold Experience B2 second edition, you have a unit that it's unit 7, right? That we are starting unit 7, and there is something that you can complete, which is page 94, right? 94. Yes, this is the page. So this is all grammar related to report speech and reporting verbs. Here you will find, for example, when you have questions that you have the if or the whether, you know that, so you won't have any problem. And I will send the audios to you, yes, because in activity 2 and 3 you need the audios, right? So I want this page complete for Friday if it's possible, please, right? And remember, today is Monday, the 11th of May, so you have 4 days. I think that you will make it. So this was a kind of revision. I hope it would be useful for you. And well, kisses for everyone. Stay at home, stay safe. And I'm going to show the board now for you to copy in your houses. Bye. I will move it like this so you can copy. Okay, this is all for today.